I'm gonna try to run through a couple of thoughts really quick before I leave here. First of all, I don't know how this always happens. It is uncanny, but the fit, you can see the fit right up to the seat. Didn't move the seat at all. It's exactly where it was. Oh, gonna have to redo that. In the back, you can see how close this is to the glass. It almost looks like it wouldn't close, but it does. And it's basically on the glass. And here's the rest of everything. So there's a lot of different directions I could go with this. But what I was just thinking about is how when you don't have a lot of money, whether it's business, whether it's your personal life, whatever, you end up spending more money. Case in point, I spent a small fortune in duct tape and plastic. Not the best for me, not the best for the environment. There's probably like I think there are 4 entire rolls of this plastic at $50 a roll, $46 plus tax per roll. It's a lot of plastic. I think there's about 5 or 6 rolls of duct tape that went into this. If I simply had an enclosed trailer, then that would be 100% of the solution. I'd throw the same blankets on that I used, the same straps that I did use in an enclosed trailer, and everything that I'm using is completely reusable. It costs me less. It looks better for the customer and anyone else I might pass on the road who might wonder what my company is or look it up. Not that I have any plaques on the vehicle yet. But here's the thing. Stuff just takes time. People like to say a lot of different like one-liners about things like this. Say like, well, you must not be charging enough if you can't afford an enclosed trailer or whatever. Stuff takes time. I've been working for a couple of years with a pickup truck that I financed, and after a couple of years of work, I owed just as much on that pickup truck as I owed on it the day I bought it. And then I started working with my station wagon, and amazingly, after just a couple of months of working with the station wagon, I was able to pay cash for this Sequoia, which I bought mid-trip, kind of an adventure there. And my station wagon, for those of you who wonder or who have watched the channel before, station wagon is parked at the residence of the people who sold me this vehicle, and it is allowed to stay there for up to 6 months or so. So I will be getting that station wagon back. I love that car, but was able to upgrade mid-trip to this Sequoia, which obviously ended up being a pretty good call. Stuff just takes time. The next purchase might be an enclosed trailer, the next big purchase, or it might not be, because I don't necessarily need to rush out and buy an enclosed trailer just because this one job would have been really nice with one. But all those things are investments that continue to pay off. So that's that. I'm gonna get back on the road. There's nothing really left to do except to drive 17.5 hours to Florida and drop this off, and checking along the way, hopefully not having to redo much. Just gonna show you really quick. I even threw duct tape under here where there would be likely to be any spray if I do go through wet weather. So the focus right now is to get all this stuff dropped off, and then that's $2,500. And so I come out of this trip with a not new, but a 300,000 on the odometer, running strong, running great, getting 16 to 17 miles a gallon with the load. Toyota Sequoia, and $2,500. That's not too bad at the end of a trip. And we'll go from there. I won't go into anything else right here. Thanks for watching the video, and catch you later.